Good morning, traders. Hope you're doing well. So this is just a short video and an update about our copy trading bots, the market conditions and when they best perform, and also about the ATR Breakout Strategy, which we launched this month. And we implemented some improvements in the code, which will also be available for, I think, next week. So I'll show you also the performance table we implemented and also the results which we had on NQ1 and also on ES1 mini futures with the ATR Breakout Strategy. First about the copy trading bots. So here on the right side you see the daily chart of gold, and since the 15th of August we have an uptrend in here till it reached the all-time high around 1 week ago, around 20th October. So we had a run to the upside. So this is really a trend going up. And in this trend, the bots performs the best, okay? Because there is a direction. When there is no direction, like here, consolidating a few days in here, but also in here, when there's no direction, the bots are not performing at the best. You can have some winning trades, but I think at the end of the week, when we are here, for example, in a few days like this, we have a losing week. So if you are working with a copy trading bots, you will also analyze the market yourself. And when you see something happening like this, maybe the best is to disconnect your bot. Our bots are keep running, so we let them running 24/7 a day. But if you think, okay, there is consolidation in the market and there is no direction, so you see here, like here, it's going up, down, going up and down again. Not strong moves, but just consolidating around these price levels, then the bots are not performing the best. So also one thing you can also tackle this is going to Trade-of-8, going to your account settings, then you go to risk settings and then you set a daily loss limit and a daily profit trigger. There's also a video here somewhere in the classroom where you can also watch things about risk management. But for example, if you set a daily loss limit of $250, and that's at this moment for one micro contract, and you run a 50K account on on Apex, then $250 loss limit, I think that's the best thing to do, and also daily profit, because when it reaches these kind of levels, automatically Trade-of-8 will not accept new signals anymore. And if you have a 250 daily loss limit, then that's your max loss limit you will have on the day. When you have, for example, two trades, two losing trades, then you want to shut off that day and also prevent that there are no more losses than $250, because if you have 3 or 4 trades in a row which are losing trades, then the drawdown will be around $500. Same for the daily profit trigger. So sometimes in the Asian markets, you already reach this daily profit. And if you run a 50K account, then $250 a day is very good. Also profit trigger to set, because once you have in the Asian market $250 profit, Trade-of-8 will protect your earnings, and also new signals will be rejected in Trade-of-8. You don't have to reset next day, because next day it released again and you are able to go for that day working with the same levels. All right. So if there is a market like this, market is consolidating, then it's up to you to disconnect the bot in your Trade-of-8 from copy trading, and set your daily loss limits and daily profit triggers here in Trade-of-8. That's the best way to protect your earnings, but also to get much profit each month. Because if you have a good risk management yourself, then you are more profitable than the bots actually are already performing. All right. So that's one. Two, let's go back here to our breakout strategy. We updated the code. As you see here, we implemented also a performance table in here. So this is the bot working on NQ1 mini contracts. We had 12 trades and 11,610 profits. So you see here the same P&L. But here, once we are in November, this number will stay. So you can also track the previous months in here and also see the performance, profit factor, and profit percentage in here too. So we implemented the profit table in here, and yeah, it's working very well. When you go to the list of trades, so this month was really exceptional. We only have 12 trades, but I think less is more. So you don't need any more trades in a month when you have these kind of profits. I think this bot is working on NQ1 very well when you have 100k or 150k, for example, profit on account, because the drawdowns are very low. These are the results of the previous month, and this is very stable because when we go back for 90 days, see here we have 40 trades, and then also 11.8k profit, 2.5 profit factor, profitable trades also 55%, so that's very good. And you see here, because before we run the settings now, so what you are doing with this script is you go to the settings every week, and then you are able to change the settings, and so that they match the market conditions. So you see here we change the settings once in a week, and then you see from beginning of October, and then you see it's running very well this month. In the past month with the same settings, it was also profitable, but it has more losing trades because we didn't optimize the bot for these market conditions, but still it's profitable. So the next 3 months or 2 months, yeah, will show, and also here in the table, when you tweak the bots every week or maybe once in the 2 weeks because you don't have many trades, then I think the profits, the total P&L for the past 90 days will be more than we have now. Okay, so this new script is also, so the updated script, I have to say, for the ATR Breakout Strategy is also, you can also, it's also applicable for the NQ1. Sorry for my English because I'm Dutch. English is not my native language. Hope you understand. So in the new code, which will be released, is an update actually. I think next week you're able to copy and paste it again here in your Pine editor in here. Okay, and then the only thing you have to do is change the settings. And it's also very important for the people which are already running this breakout strategy. When you change the settings, let me go back here to the chart settings. When you change the settings, go to your alerts and choose the latest version. Okay, so once you change the settings, go here to conditions, and then when you change the settings, there is another version in here which you have to click, because otherwise, yeah, it don't take the new settings, only the previous ones. So then you will receive alerts into Tradeovate, but you don't see any alerts shown on the chart. Okay, so once you change the settings here, then go to your alerts and then select the latest version in here and then save it. Okay, that's all you have to do. Very important. Okay, we have it also running on ES1 at this moment, and we started I think end of last month, something like that. So September is also counted in here. We have a profit here September when we started 1150 with 7 trades. So I think we started end of September, something like that, with a test. And October we had 4,450 with 12 trades with mini contracts, mini future contracts and ES1. So yeah, that's also very good. Not so good performing as NQ1. It was more volatile at the time. But yeah, anyways, I think once we are a few months ahead using this script, I think once we exactly know how to change the settings with the best performance, which will match the market conditions, then we can squeeze out more profits from this version 2. And this is the micro gold futures one. So we are now at 1,514 P&L, so profitable 9 trades. Profit factor 5, 77.8% of profits in here. So maybe I can get my face in here. So again, this is the profit table of the micro gold futures, running very well. List of trades in here, low drawdowns too, and a lot of profitable trades in here too. So it's easy to scale up when you are going here. And go to the bottom in here. Then you set the position size here from 1 to 2, 3, 4, depending on the constant size you want to use, and also has to match also the size of your prop firm account, of course. So position size 1 micro contract, I think 25k will do, with 50k safe. And when you have 2 micros, I will really recommend a 100k account. So you can scale up from 2 to 3 or maybe 4 micros in a 100k account or 150k account, all right? Same with the mini contracts here. If you have a 300k account, for example, then I think you can set it to 2 minis because the drawdown is very, very low, as you see here. When we go back here, we see here $850 of max drawdown, all right? So when we go to 90 days, then we have 2.6. Okay, so that's acceptable, and I think you will be safe with a 300k account when you tweak the bot once in 2 weeks or once a week, which will match the market condition, all right? Because we don't have a trade every day, so I think max 2 a month. 2 a week, 8 a month, something like that. So we had 12 this month so far. Don't think it will trigger maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We have another one, but yeah. I think you will be happy if you see these numbers also in your broker's account. Okay. So actually that was it. The copy trading bots are running well, so that's good news. But yeah, like I said, in consolidating days like we had here, with not much direction like we had here, those days will be difficult. The same we had also in, I think, July, and in May we also had some months which were not really profitable with the gold digger and with the autumn edge. But you have to see this as a long-term investment, because this was a run we had made a lot of profit with the bots too. So if you are having a good risk management, like I showed you here, in Trade08, go to your accounts settings, risk settings, and set your daily loss limit with one micro, $250. Then profit 2, $250. And if you use 2 micros, then times 2, 3 micros times 3. All right. Okay, that was it. This was a short video, a brief information video about the bots. So the ATR Breakout Strategy bot will be available with an update from next week. The price will increase from that time, because the people which are in now or buy this strategy before the updates is also guaranteed for free updates in the scripts, in the codes. But for the people which are not deciding yet, or they want to wait, yeah, now is the time to buy, because the price will increase once we have the new update implemented for new users. All right, that was it, and happy trading today. Bye.